So we're just here to make things better. This was a building that nobody wanted, that has been sitting here for 40 years, and we're not here to hurt anybody. We're here to actually bring back a piece of history to Reno. And from what we've discovered, we believe that most of the people that live in Reno want to be able to have access to this property again. So I met Lawrence a while ago, and we decided that we wanted to move to Nevada for obvious reasons out of California. And we started looking for property, and we totally went everywhere. We went four-wheel driving to find property that was for sale and looked everywhere. He found this place. It was for sale, and we decided to go into negotiations with them, and here we are. Always fun, perfect day for it. When we first bought the property, there's just been so much interest in it from the community. Mm-hmm. And we've met some really, really great people in Reno. Then we started doing some history on it. And what I have found through the history is that Sumner Lawton, who started this property up in the 1800s, he was extremely well liked. And he would often offer services here for free for the community and bring them in and make them feel at home. And, he was just really well liked. So we try to continue that. It's not easy. We have people stop by all the time. If we leave our gate open, guaranteed, especially in the summer, we'll have people stop by all the time. So what we're standing in right now is, we call it the plan room. When we bought this building, hadn't even been down this hallway or been in this room because there's so much to explore until about, 3 to 6 months after we bought the property. We came down here and we were just amazed because there are just plans for this building everywhere. Stamped plans, approved plans, electrical, everything that has to do with this building is actually in this room that we're standing in. And the most incredible thing is that when this building was built, we haven't been able to find anything through Washoe County records on any of the plans. So what we have in this room, through all of the vandalism and everything, this was like gold, finding gold. So that was one of the best things that we could have found, and it has everything. It tells a story about the casino in here. So from what we understand with the River Inn is that they bought this property with the old casino on it, which was much smaller. So he bought this building, the original building, to just remodel. But as they got into it, they found out that it was not going to be able to be remodeled. It had too much structural damage to it. So they actually tore that building down and they built this one. So this particular building that we're standing in has actually never been open to the public. They were only like 3 or 4 months away from actually opening this building. Like you can see in this room right here that there's wallpaper on the walls. Some places have carpeting and wallpaper. They were literally putting in the finishing touches to this building before it got shut down for the last over 40 years. So we've met George Benny, who was in charge of doing this project. We met his family, and we do respect them a lot. What I have found out through court records is that George Benny was arrested for 26 counts of mail fraud and 1 count of racketeering. Through verbal rumors from people who worked here when that happened, we found out, or we've been told, that the reason why he was targeted by the FBI for those items was because he did not pay the syndicate, the mob, for his part of being a part of the gaming industry. And for that reason, the mob decided to shut him down. And the best way to do that without hurting anybody is to tell the FBI what he's up to. So they actually did an FBI raid on the building. George Benny was put into prison for 30 years. He got out 2 years later and then passed away. During that time that he was in prison, people tried to revive this building. And every time there were people here trying to revive the building, there would be some people that would show up out of nowhere and be like, you're not going to revive this building. This building is going to stay the same. They would chase everybody away, and the building sat vacant for 40 years.